Tatsuka, you're as gloomy as ever. Just ignore it. Hey, Ibuki's not a bad guy, you know. Minoru, I don't know how you're friends with someone this gloomy. Because we've been friends since junior high. I know what a nice guy he is. Well, we don't really get it. I'm Ibuki Tatsuka, high school sophomore. I was picked on by the other kids at school because of my gloomy appearance and introverted personality. Every time, my only friend Minoru Serizawa would step in and cover for me. So I was never picked on relentlessly. Minoru, you know you don't have to hang out with me if you don't want to. People could speak badly of you. Don't say such sad things. I don't care about that. Minoru got along with everyone in class because of his outgoing personality. He was popular because he treated everyone equally, even introverts like me. I didn't think he'd ever become the target of an attack. But on the off chance that he did, and it was my fault, I'd feel awful. If it ever looks like you're gonna lose face because of me, please feel free to abandon me. You worry too much. People will understand you're a nice guy sooner or later. Minoru smiled optimistically. I was always being saved by that personality of his. This actually suits me. I had a secret cross-dressing hobby. I would dress up as a girl in my room and admire myself in front of the mirror. I had all sorts of wigs and outfits and was quite skilled at doing makeup. I was so good that if people saw my face, they'd probably mistake me for a real girl. I wonder what would happen if I went outside dressed like this. But I'm scared of people finding out. It's not like I wanted to be a transsexual or anything. If my cross-dressing got out, people would just think I was a pervert. When I thought about that, I couldn't work up the courage to go outside. It's safer if I just keep it behind closed doors. My cross-dressing hobby was unknown even to my family. The night grew late as I admired myself alone. It would soon be time for the school culture festival. A beauty pageant was held at our high school every year. But this year, a cross-dressing contest was also to be held as a comedy event. For the first time ever, a minimum of one representative from each class would be required to participate.
Anyone who wants to take part in cross-dressing contests, raise your hand.
The committee president made an appeal, but no one raised their hands. Voices of discontent could be heard all over the place. Anxious about whether anyone was going to volunteer. If I say I'm interested, I'll probably be thought of as a cross-dressing pervert. I, being an introvert, had a bad reputation in class. This was an opportunity for me to proudly display my cross-dressing skills, but I didn't want to make my life any harder than it had to be. Shouldn't Tatsuka do it? If the aim is to please the crowd, Tatsuka will get the most laughs. The boys recommended me in amusement, alongside many others from the class who were all encouraging me to participate in unison. Even if I did, I don't think people would find it funny. What are you saying? It's funny because you'll probably look more awkward than anyone in drag. I can't think of anyone more suitable. We're all counting on you. You won't say no, will ya? My classmates had no idea I looked good in girls' clothing. It seems they thought they could get some laughs out of it, but I had no intention of meeting their expectations. However, the atmosphere made me feel I couldn't refuse, so I decided to take part in the event. Fine, I'll do it. Good, so it's settled. Tatsuka will enter from our class. I have no objections to cross-dressing itself, but if I was gonna do this, it wasn't to meet their expectations of me. I was gonna do it seriously. So, something crazy happened, huh? Are you sure you're alright with this? Minoru approached me with a concerned expression on his face. Someone has to do it, so I don't mind. In truth, everything had worked out as I wanted, but I kept those feelings to myself. Well, in that case, I'm gonna help you. If we're gonna do this, we may as well make you into such a beautiful girl that jaws hit the floor. Yeah, okay. You don't have any girls' clothes, right, Ibuki? I'll ask if Kate will lend you hers. Huh? Katie is Minoru's little sister. She's a freshman at the same high school as us. We knew each other well enough to hang out sometimes when I used to visit Minoru's house in junior high. I thought about suggesting using my own clothes, but I soon bit my tongue when I thought about people finding out about my cross-dressing habit. It's fine, don't be shy. I'm sure she'll be willing to help you out when I explain what's going on. Okay. In order to keep my hobby hidden, I decided to accept Minoru's kindness.
Kaede, you're entering for the beauty pageant. Huh? Why? Because it'll be funny. Duh. I don't want to stand out. You think you can say no? It's already decided. Don't make decisions for me.
When we went to the freshman class to ask Katie for help, she was being pestered by two girls and had a troubled look on her face.
Whatever you say, it's too late now. Because we already signed you up for the pageant. What? Make sure you do your best so everyone has a great time at the show!
The two girls kept laughing happily to themselves. Minoru, is this… When I looked over at Minoru, he had an angry look on his face. Katie had been bullied since junior high for a plain appearance, and her classmates made fun of her. She was most likely being forced to participate in the beauty pageant for the same reason that I was.
Big brother? Ibuki?
Katie noticed us outside her classroom. Realizing we'd been spotted, we left the classroom awkwardly. Katie, those girls weren't picking on you, were they?
No, they might say things about my appearance sometimes, but they've never done anything horrible to me. Well, they were, but other than that, they've never done anything to me directly.
When it came to Katie, Minoru had a tendency to be overprotective. Knowing what kind of person he is, she probably didn't want to make him worry.
Wait, if I don't enter, they might be mad with me afterwards.
The girls were trying to force Katie to enter the beauty pageant. I didn't know just how much trouble they'd be causing her. But it wasn't hard to imagine that if she didn't comply, her life could become difficult. Are you okay with this, Katie?
Can't be helped. If this is what it takes to live in peace.
A look of resignation appeared on Katie's face. I know how you feel. I got teased in the same way and ended up entering the cross-dressing contest.
Really?
If you resist unskillfully at a time like this, you could just end up in more trouble, huh? In my case, it wasn't like I was entering reluctantly, but like Katie, I'd experienced resistance becoming more trouble than it was worth on several occasions. It's absurd, but listening to what they say and just going along with it leads to less problems in the future. If you're sure, I'll help you as much as I possibly can.
What do you plan on doing?
I thought I'd come over to your house today. Minoru, I'm gonna stop off at home first, so head back without me. I'll meet you at your place later. I went home to get some of my belongings.
Hey, Ibuki. I heard from my big brother you want me to lend you some of my clothes, right? If you're okay with my stuff, then by all means take some.
Sorry, Ibuki. I made you worry about Katie even though you've already got a lot going on. It's alright, I'm fine. More importantly, Katie is entering the beauty pageant, right? Have you thought of a plan?
Not really. They're only making me enter as a joke. So instead of getting dressed up all weird, I'm thinking of just going out in my usual clothes.
Aren't you gonna wear makeup?
I never have.
In that case, I'll do it for you. We might just be able to transform you. I took out my makeup kit from home and showed it to them. Why do you have this kind of thing? It's a little hobby of mine. I don't know how much of a difference I can make without actually doing it, but I'll try and make you look cute.
Ibuki, are you good at makeup?
I'm proud to say I'm pretty good at it.
But I don't think someone like me is going to change just because I got a little makeup on.
But what if it wasn't just a little?
How far do you plan on going?
I won't do anything weird. If you're worried about my skills, I'll show you what I'm capable of. I went somewhere private, changed into the clothes I'd bought with me, and put my makeup on. 20 minutes later,
Cute.
I showed them my female form. It was the first time I'd ever shown anyone, but they both seemed pleasantly surprised. This is what I can do. It's like I'm a different person, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. But I couldn't exactly come out and say I was a skilled cross-dresser. You see my ability now, though, right? If a guy can become this cute, I can make Katie even cuter than she is now.
I'm not cute at all. You were able to become cute because you're naturally good-looking. If someone's hopeless to begin with, nothing will change no matter how much makeup you put on them.
I'm not naturally good-looking at all. People think you're plain because your face is hidden behind your fringe and glasses. But I think you'd be cute if you showed your face. I think you have what it takes to be irresistible. Katie appeared to be in two minds, but she nodded as me and Minoru encouraged her.
Ibuki, please transform me.
Leave it to me. I went to Katie's room and helped make her look cuter. From styling her hair to choosing her clothes. And so, Minoru gasped in amazement when he saw Katie. I was surprised when I was styling her hair too. When she took off her glasses so she could see her face, she was even cuter than I'd imagined. After picking out an outfit for her, I left the room and Katie transformed into a girl of astonishing beauty. What do you think, Minoru? Even if she wasn't your little sister, cute, right? Yeah! And it's not even because I'm your brother. Objectively speaking, you look so cute you could be a model. Even with me, Minoru, complimenting her, Katie herself only seemed half convinced. Makeup really can make quite the difference, huh? No, I didn't do it yet. All I did was style her hair. Katie's naturally pretty, so just taking off her glasses and revealing her face was enough to make her look great. To tell the truth, I didn't think she'd end up this cute either. Really? In that case, your looks have been going to waste, sis. If you look like this all the time, there's no way anyone would have made fun of you. Now you're gonna have the last laugh over everyone who gave you a hard time.
But I can't see very well like this. Can't I put my glasses on?
Katie had poor vision. If she prioritized style, her daily life would become difficult. I think you would look better without glasses. I wonder if this would be a good opportunity to start using contact lenses. Katie, I think you should do your best to try contacts. I've always worried that you might get picked on because of the way you look, and in fact, there are people messing with you now, right? The reason I wanted to give her a makeover like this was because she was being forced to enter the beauty pageant. I had a feeling she'd start getting a lot of attention from the guys and her school life would change completely. But it had to be better than being picked on. I know it might sound weird coming from me, but maybe this could be an opportunity to change. It seems like you lack confidence in your appearance. But if you looked like this, there's absolutely no doubt you'd be a hit with the guys.
Ibuki, are you saying I'm not good enough the way I am?
You're doing you, and I think you're fine the way you are. I'm only saying so because people are messing with you. I get picked on all the time myself because of the way I look. So I know I'm not in a position to say anything. But I do think paying more attention to your appearance is an option.
I understand. I'll do it.
With that, me and Minoru devised a plan to turn Katie into a beautiful girl. Our goal was to win the beauty pageant. Katie didn't seem overly enthusiastic, but I decided to teach her a couple of tricks. It was the day of the festival. The cross-dressing contest was held first. After drawing lots, my turn came last. Contestants fell into one of two categories: those who took their cross-dressing seriously, and those who wore the most ridiculous, ill-suited clothes possible to amuse the crowd. It was a lot more fun than I expected it to be. Tatsuka's up last! I wonder if he'll make us laugh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll bomb because he's just as boring in girls' clothes. I have no idea what Ibuka looks like as a girl, huh?
Not long now. Right, Minoru?
Minoru and Kei were in the audience cheering me on. And then, when I appeared on the stage, the entire hall fell silent. Everyone had a look of astonishment on their faces.
Excuse me, but the beauty pageant isn't until later.
When the presenter said that to me, I cheerfully introduced myself with my male voice. Ibuki Tatsuka. Year 2, Class A. The hall stirred in amazement. They probably thought one of the girl students had entered. It appeared my cross-dressing was perfect. Seriously? He looks that good as a girl? If he didn't speak, I wouldn't have even noticed. Minoru later told me that my classmates who used to make fun of me were lost for words. And so, I achieved a resounding victory with the overwhelming support of the audience. Well done, Ibuki!
Ibuki, congratulations on winning.
Thanks. Well, I guess it's your turn next, Katie. I gave it my all, so hold your head high and show them what you've got.
Okay, I'll do my best.
I'd done everything I could in preparation for this day. I was sure I should do well. 1 hour later, the beauty pageant began. This time, I was on the supporting side.
I wonder how Kaedi's face would look like. Out of place and pitiable. You really came up with something horrible this time. Oh, but I was just trying to make the other contestants look better by spicing things up a little. I did it for the benefit of the contest, you know. You see that, but you really just wanted to get a laugh out of seeing Kaede panic, right? Well,
The girls from class who forced Katie to enter the beauty pageant were having a mean-spirited conversation. The beauty pageant was in full swing. I was angry at the girls, but my desire to see Katie get the better of them prevailed, and they let it slide. Minoru was sat next to me, and it looked like he felt the same.
Next up, it's Kaede Serizawa.
It was finally Katie's turn. When she appeared on stage, the cheering was louder than ever.
What? No way!
The girls were amazed. In preparation for today, Katie had been going around in her usual getup until directly before the pageant. Those who didn't know Katie were probably delighted by the appearance of a beautiful girl, but those who knew her must have been astonished by the difference.
My name is Kaede Serizawa. Thanks for coming today, everyone.
Katie greeted the hall with brightness and energy. The audience responded with cheers. Me and Minoru had trained Katie intensively to overcome her quiet, shy personality. Katie engaged the audience and got them fired up with cute gestures, like we'd practice with her. Everything went to plan.
I had no idea we had such a cute girl at our school. Someone as cute as you must have a boyfriend, right? I don't have a boyfriend, but I do have a crush on someone.
She does? I've spent a lot of time with Katie, but never heard anything like that. Now that I think about it, I'm probably not the sort of person she'd talk to about her love interest with. I suppose it's not that strange for her to have a crush on someone.
Mind if I borrow the floor to let him know? Ooh, does that mean the boy you like is in this hall right now?
Katie, it's me, right? Katie, be my girlfriend! Boys appeared from the audience, shouting out whatever they pleased, and the excitement reached fever pitch. Katie, this is incredible! I can't believe how bold you've become. I was impressed by the change in Katie. He used to be withdrawn and lacking in confidence.
Ibuki Totsuka, I've had a crush on you ever since junior high. Please be mine.
Huh? As my name was called suddenly, my body tensed up. Never in a million years did I think it would be me. Come on, at least give her an answer. You're not gonna leave her hanging, are you? Minoru, but what do I say? I think you two make a good couple. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, but if you decide to go for it, you got my support. With Minoru's encouragement, I stepped onto the stage. When I, a gloomy introvert, appeared on stage, I could hear shouts of, "Why that guy?" from the audience. Are you sure it's me you want? This is what I look like normally, you know?
It's thanks to you that I stand here now, Ibuki. Besides, unlike everyone else, you're always so nice to me, even back when I was shy and quiet. I like you, Ibuki.
I've only ever seen you with my little sister until now, but I enjoy spending time with you, Katie. If it's okay with you, be my girlfriend?
Okay. Ibuki Totsuka, weren't you the winner of the cross-dressing contest?
That's right. The atmosphere had been a little awkward up until that point, but when they noticed who I was, the crowd went wild.
Wow! Can you believe this is what the beautiful girl from earlier actually looks like? What magic is this? It's the birth of a beautiful girl couple.
No, it's not like I actually want to become a beautiful girl. My mumbling was buried beneath the cheers and surprise of the audience. It appeared I'd become famous myself. And so the beauty pageant continued, and Katie was crowned queen. Me and Katie became famous as a legendary couple who won both the beauty pageant and the cross-dressing contest at the school culture.